Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be doing Oracle deck, my last one, which is the Modern Goddess Oracle deck by Deane. Uh, art created and written by Ethne. But yeah, I do love this one because, again, for my altars, I have both masculine and feminine goddesses and gods. So I like to do a random pull of the month. So this month, again, I've seen Typhon as the god, and then this will also have Sekhmet as the goddess of the month. The fun thing about this one, and since I'll show this one, you already see it, so I won't have to show it again. This is Sekhmet, Egyptian goddess. And I do like the back of them. They're not really reversals, but again, I don't generally pull. Sometimes I'll incorporate oracle cards into my readings, but not usually. I know some people do. I love this deck. I like how shiny it is. I love the artwork. It is a very fun deck. And I love the big ass book you get with it. This little booklet's got like all the stuff in it. So let's go to Sekhmet and I will tell you why there's a lot to read. Ooh, love that it's in alphabetical order too, or I'd be getting lost. So Sekhmet, keyword for her is strength. Symbols are lion, the sun, Eye of Horus, Ankh, skulls. So at one of my altars, I have her over there. I have a skull at the. She's on my altar with Hecate and Hermes. So her affirmation is, I am stronger than even I may realize. So there's that kind of inner strength that you need to find within yourself, that sometimes you don't feel you're as resilient as you are, but you are. So always trust in your strength. Sekhmet is one of the oldest and most powerful Egyptian deities. She is a warrior goddess whose name means the powerful one. She is also known as the Scarlet Lady. Through her connection to blood, she rules over menstruation and has a special relationship with women. Representing both war and healing, she is a fierce example of feminine strength and how it can be used to create or destroy. And I love that I pulled literally cards that are almost like they match each other. It's crazy. Each month I pull a god and goddess that counterbalance each other. So Typhon, he is a Titan, and he balances her because he is like the masculine and she is the feminine. So I always laugh when that happens because I'm like, what? They're like perfect, like to be like at the altar to like balance each other for that masculine feminine energy. But yes, love this deck. It is very cool, but there's also the archetypes. So some of these aren't actually goddesses, they're just archetypes. My brain doesn't want to heal. So like this card that I'm going to be pulling next, the healer, this is the archetype. And I do like that because, again, you can pull this and it can be like a goddess kind of like feeling. So the healer, this to me would mean a lot because, again, I used to be a medic. I work in the therapy field now, and it's one of those things where, like, I like to help when I can. I know I can't save people, but I know I can probably help them if they want it. Goddess, we got Hera. I used to have a bunny that was blue eye. It was a white bunny with blue eyes, and it was very fluffy. It was a little New Jersey woolly, and she was cute. She was a sweetheart. Demeter, Persephone's mother. And I do like the aspect because I feel like in this they're modernized, which is kind of cool as well. Like what they would look like today, maybe, or even like maybe in the 60s. It's kind of 60s vibe to me. The maiden, which is an archetype. So you got the maiden, the mother, the crone, triple goddess vibes. Those are in here as well. And I love that because the moon, I get so much energy off the moon. It just like, I love looking up at any phase of the moon and being like, because even with the new moon, it's there and it's giving you energy. It's giving you life. We're about to go into a retrograde, so like now you know that it's May. We're about to, this Wednesday, the 26th of May, will be the full moon, and there, I believe, is also a retrograde. So things for me right now, I feel like I'm a little groggy and a little, but that's what retrogrades do. And I'm not even going to try and say this one's name, but it starts with an X. You know what? Fuck it. Xochiquetzal. I'm pretty sure that's a goddess. I haven't memorized all these yet, so I'm pretty sure it's a goddess. Parvati, I know that's a goddess. She's got a Triton. So I wonder if she's like of the sea, a goddess of the sea. We have the fairy, which is an archetype. The badass archetype. Rhiannon, a goddess. I believe she's a Celtic goddess. Pretty sure she's a Celtic goddess. Like I know some, and I like, like I know some of each goddess, but some of them I don't. The artist, which is an archetype. Spider grandmother. I'm pretty sure that's an archetype. Maybe a goddess. Iris, a goddess. The mother, which is an archetype. Maiden mother, so the next one's the crone. It's funny that they're in that order. Pacama, which is a goddess. Pacama, I don't know. I'm guessing that might be South America. Artemis, love her. She is at my second altar. So I have them in order of like the goddesses and gods that kind of like I feel come to me most. She's badass. She's also triple goddess. The high priestess archetype. I love that she has the phases of the moon on her, and the power, like in the background you can see the power of the moon, so it's kind of cool. Hecate, she is at my third altar, like I said. She's badass. She's also a triple goddess. Love her. Ceridwen is a goddess, I believe. I'm pretty sure she's not an archetype. I'm pretty sure she's a goddess. Could be wrong. I should have organized it to where I showed the goddesses and then the archetypes, but you know, you say potato, I say potato. Bast, which is a goddess. I'm gonna guess Egyptian because I'm getting the fact that there's a lot of Egyptian vibes in this, so one would assume that she's Egyptian. Namaka is a Pacific Islander goddess. Really cool. The warrior archetype. Next is another one of my favorites, Brigid. I have her somewhere as well. She's by my tarot decks that are all the way over there. Celebrate her in a Sabbath. In bulk, the Queen archetype. The Shadow Master archetype. Setsunwi, I think that's how you say her name. I probably just destroyed that and annihilated it, so I apologize. Amaterasu, goddess. I'm gonna butcher some of these names, I promise you that. Aster, another Sabbath, but archetype. I'm pretty sure this is, hang on, I'm gonna double check, but I'm pretty sure that is. No, that's a goddess. Sorry, she's the goddess of growth. And the pagan Sabbath, Ostara. Kali, goddess. Lakshmi, goddess. Kipitaki, I'm gonna guess Native American goddess. I'm getting those kind of vibes from this. Ocean, goddess. The Rebel archetype. Freya, goddess. If you like Norse goddesses, she's the badass. Matsu, Asian goddess. Frigg, oh jeez, I'm sorry, Frigg. Friggin' A. Frigg. Sedna, goddess. Oya, goddess. The Witch, archetype. The Crone, archetype. Lilith, goddess. Hathor, goddess. You can see that she's wearing an ankh, so Egyptian. Ixiel, goddess. Aphrodite, goddess. She is at my last altar with Apollo. Hel, goddess. Hel, goddess. Baba Yaga, pretty sure this is goddess. Pretty sure. Persephone, my main deity. Love her. She's the best. Goddess. The Guide, archetype. Morrigan, goddess. Saraswati, goddess. Uzum, goddess. I'm gonna guess also Asian. The Actress, archetype. Green Terra, I believe this is a goddess. I believe. Sif, pretty sure this is also a goddess, I think. Pel, goddess. Pele, I think. Athena, well, I know she's a goddess, but I just can't say her name. Athena, goddess of war. Pandora, goddess. Ishtar, goddess. Kuan Yin, goddess. Isis, goddess. Yemoja? I fucked that name up. She's goddess, but I fucked that name up. Santa Muerte, goddess. At least she's in the goddess side, so. This one always gets me. Ma'at, goddess. The Mystic, archetype. And then last but not least, Fortuna. She was the goddess last month. I put my Wheel of Fortune card next to her. She's the goddess of fortune. And that is the Modern Goddess Oracle deck by Ethany Dawn. She is amazing. If you want to buy this, I'll put the link to her website where you can buy it. I love it. I think you can also buy this on Amazon too. But very awesome deck. I love it. And if you liked it, go ahead and support it. If you like this video, like, subscribe. And until next time, I'll talk to you later. Peace.